When was the first mouse that didn't run off a ball? When was that? Around
I don't know, but when I saw it, it blew my fucking mind.
I always used to take the ball out of my mouth and play with it. Nickname this Growlithe, because we caught a Growlithe.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, that's the Pokemon I was trying to get. I tried to get BJ to start recording a long, long time ago, but he never did, so I just caught it.
I was busy trying to find a little flint off of a lighter.
I got a fudge. Go! Good nickname!
You got a fudge.
I got a lot of fudge. It's really good.
Puppy. You look so stupid. Hey, look at that. Look at his weight. He's got a mouthful of milk. And fudge, apparently. Sounds like it. He looks like a cow.
I had a mouthful of milk and fudge. Oh, this isn't going to be Fred Durst. Judge Reg. Oh, God, yes. Okay.
You ever see that TV show? Judge Fudge?
No, I know that's...
I've never seen it.
That's what Marshall calls himself in How I Met Your Mother once he becomes a judge. Because his nickname is Big Fudge.
Yeah, well, I'm making Sparks.
That's the gayest nicknames I've ever heard. And that's not using gay in the term, like when people say gay to mean stupid. That's gay. That's homosexual.
That's what you call your friends when they're being gay.
If you call yourself Judge Fudge, it's because you're packing it.
Come on, come on.
Don't light the washcloth on fire.
I remember one time. Well, I don't actually remember, but I remember hearing that somebody in exploratory class.
What are you doing?
There was just a class where we did nothing, watched movies, played recorders, and somebody was like taking a lighter and rolling it down their sock to make it go and like light the little lints on fire. And the teacher started panicking because they were doing that because it lit the sock on fire.
Oh, that's a reason to panic.
Yeah,
honestly,
it was. I can't remember her name, but she was just like, the kids were not nice to her at all.
What year was this?
I don't know if you were there or not.
Was it a corner?
Yeah.
Oh.
And like one time, all the kids started eating her fake fruit. And she just started crying.
Fuck. What kind of asshole kids?
She was just a wreck because all the kids were cruel to her. The teacher before that was a pedophile.
Oh.
Apparently.
Oh. I know the lady.
Yeah, she was a lady.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that. It was with some kid who nobody would ever have expected to get laid. And the teacher was like really hot too, wasn't she?
No, the last teacher was a dude that was a pedophile.
I thought...
You're probably thinking of a different pedophile teacher story.
Whoever G-Dale was.
I don't know who G-Dale was. I thought a lot of kids were G-Dale.
There was a kid who was specifically named G-Dale. And he had a relationship with a teacher, but the teacher was pretty, but G-Dale was ugly as fuck. But so everybody was confused, like, why the fuck was she sleeping with him?
Well, the teacher was pretty, so it was okay, right? Nobody got punished?
And the teacher was a woman. So it was fine.
Oh my god. What is with that muck?
What's wrong with it?
It just looks weird. Like his hand is way too big.
It can make his hand as big as he wants.
I know, but I've never seen a muck with that big of a hand.
3 fingers.
Okay,
one in the pink, 2 in the
look
steak.
At its eyebrow look like a smirking mouth with just a big tooth coming out of it. I hope you better have another muck. Super
Yay! I'm so happy right now.
His eyes are looking off in different directions.
Oh, damn it, Stu. Oh, but yeah, no, this is gonna be hard to level up this Growlithe because they don't start off with any kind
Next time.
It's a dumbass. Don't trick me.
Don't trick me.
Yeah, but no, because they don't start off with any kind of fire move, so I have to buy one. How lame is that shit?
What a shit. Ah, dude, check out my chain.
Do your chain hang?
I knew you'd start there.
I hated that shit so much. That was in 7th grade for me, and I remember it because they played it at every goddamn fucking pep rally.
I have never heard the actual whatever song at once, but I heard people like singing it.
It's lame as shit. Why are high school and junior high cheerleaders? Why do they dance like such like? Why do they dance so promiscuously for their age? Like that's so weird. Like that's not okay. Why are most cheerleaders end up being total like hoe bags?
Because prism.
Because prism. And this isn't any kind of like slut shaming thing. This is, I mean, like, people are hoe bags. Anybody can be a hoe bag.
Yeah.
I'm a hoe bag.
There was this one hoe bag at school who was unfortunate enough to actually have an O sound in her last name. So people always put hoe in her last name. I think there's 2 of them actually.
Wait, what do you mean?
She was a hoe bag, so people put hoe in her last name. They would call her that because she already had an O sound in her last name. So they would insert hoe to make fun of her.
Keep pressing B.
Knife.
Knife. I'll save a school.
Nice.
What's that guy's name?
Tom Peterson. I don't know.
Nice.
Nice.
Go Judge Fudge.
I can't do it.
Ah, God. Nice.
I'm like messing up the roof of my mouth doing that. Too much suction. Pulling skin off the roof of my mouth. When I was little and I would eat stuff that would like leave residue on the top of my roof of my mouth, for some reason, I just always imagined a starfish was stuck there. I don't know why. I didn't panic or anything. It was just like I got a starfish in my mouth.
My fucking kindergarten teacher
Was a starfish.
She told me that if you ever picked your nose, that a snail was gonna bite your finger inside your nose.
She sounds like a very
What?
hygienic teacher.
You gotta pick your nose sometimes.
There are 2 kinds of people in this world. Those who pick their nose,
Those that lie about
those
picking
that
their
lie
nose.
about picking their nose.
Because everybody fucking picks their nose. You have to at some point. Blowing your nose doesn't always work. It doesn't.
And sometimes, when you don't have anywhere to wipe it, you gotta eat it. No, I'm just kidding. I kicked that habit a long time ago.
A while back.
But it's
There was nothing wrong with it.
I mean, you're already swallowing it. Might as well just cut out the middleman.
I don't even remember them like tasting horribly or like. I mean, there's a reason I kept doing it.
It's just a habit.
Yeah, probably.
Like biting nails. I still bite my nails.
Oh, dude, I always do.
I don't like the unevenness that I get from, like the jagged ass nails that I get from clipping them.
I get jagginess from biting them. But
Whatever.
whatever, you know. It's
I can't reach my toes anymore though. Shame.
Oh, dude, you can't just like bring them up to your mouth and. No, you do it like this. Yeah, like that's how I do
Yeah, I
it.
might be able to. I mean, that's how.
I thought I was the weirdest person for biting my toenails.
Now I just peel them off with my fingers and then chew on them. Nasty.
I wash my feet.
Yeah, well, I walk barefoot like all the time. I hate shoes.
I love shoes.
I hate them. I hate not being able to move my toes around.
Get those toe shoes.
Then each individual toe will be imprisoned. That's like worse. Imprisoned. And it's... I wear flip-flops as much as I can. Because I hate shoes.
You know who wears flip-flops?
Who? Shoobies?
Political candidates, because they flip-flop on their... Irrelevant Obama. Can't say anything bad about him because he's black. Can't say anything bad about George Bush. Just kidding, you can. Everybody always does.
I remember my brother, or my mom actually, getting this particular little bag a long time ago, back when I was in elementary school. And it had a little Pantene sampler pack inside of it.
Pantene, like the
shampoo.
Yeah. I couldn't remember.
And my brother used it to hold his...
Okay, good.
Some things, like dice or...
His weed?
No, we were really young.
His weed?
I just remember he had it attached to his Pokemon card binder.
Oh.
And maybe it was like... Poke Tokens? I don't know what the...
Poke Tokies?
I don't know what actual physical thing would come with the card game.
Poke Tokies.
Maybe he just held decks in it. I don't know. I never actually knew how to play the game. I had a shit ton of cards, but
yeah, same. I had a binder full of cards. Yeah, there we go.
The thing that I did, I just pull 6 cards of my favorite Pokemon, and then we battle and just make up rules as we go, because I thought that's how it went, because I watched the show.
And play the game.
Play the game!
Play the game.
Go Dark Souls!
Here's a fucked up laser pointer.
So,
Is there
I don't know if we've talked about this on the show or not, but disregarding the amount of hours that you've played, let's not count that. Do you prefer Dark Souls 2 or Dark Souls 1?
Disregarding how much I've enjoyed the game.
No, I mean, hours doesn't really matter. You've had more time to play Dark Souls 2 than you ever had to play Dark Souls 1.
It's hard to say, really, because, like, still right now, Dark Souls 1 is kind of old news, and Dark Souls 2 is the hot shit. But I will say that I feel like I've done everything that the game has to offer quicker than Dark Souls 1 has.
I, personally, there are things about each game that I like. Like, I love the way that, as much as shitty as Soul Memory is, PvP is a lot better in Dark Souls 2, because number one, availability. You know, summoning people is always better. It's a lot faster and easier.
It doesn't take you a billion hours to find out that your summon sign sucks.
Yeah, tells you right away.
Or the person you summon.
And you know, if you join the Blue Covenant or the Red Covenant, you can go and do duels against other people in those covenants, which is cool. And you know, there's
Blue Covenant isn't worth shit though.
Huh?
Blue Covenant doesn't seem to be worth shit though.
It can be.
Because I tried to be a...
What level were you?
I can't remember.
Were you around the beginning of the game?
I can't remember. It was my fists run.
Well, I mean, like, had you got the cracked blue eye orbs in Hades Tower Flame and started using them right away?
Probably.
Then probably not. Because the thing is you have to, you know, like, how many characters at that low level are going to have Sin already?
Oh yeah, well one time I was in Harvest Valley, and I was invading people in Harvest Valley, and one Blue Sentinel guy kept getting summoned to help, but he was AFK. And it was the same guy like 3 different times, and he's just sitting there with his thumb up his ass, and then I'd kill him.
Fucking people who are actually in the way of blue, or whatever whatever the one is at the beginning.
In the way of the blue after a certain point.
I'm on guard duty. Gee, I'm thirsty though. The road's closed.
I mean, that's like the first thing that...
It's like the first covenant that people say.
And it's stupid. Like, there should be a point where you don't join it anymore. There are other covenants. I haven't done the arduous whatever one. That's in Majula.
I joined every covenant in one game.
I don't think that can be reversed though, can it?
No, you can leave the champion.
Yeah, you
covenant.
can leave it, but I think their effects remain, don't they?
I don't think so.
I thought it was just like a, hey,
If it does, then I guess I'm screwed in New Game Plus. Because I just joined it so I could get the achievement. And whatever ring that it gives me, because I wanted all the Covenant rings. And apparently,
Most of the Covenant rings are useless, I've found out.
yeah, I just wanted them for collection's sake, though. But I think the Champion Covenant doesn't actually give you a ring.
I don't think so either, because I joined it on one character.
Or at least not immediately.
I just did it just for the sake of doing it like you did, but I deleted that character right after that.
I'm trying to get all the achievements. And I missed out on getting every spell in Pyromancy because I freed Nimmelheim, Nandori.
There are several signs that tell you not to do that, you idiot!
I didn't think that it would be like irreversible. I thought it would just like be like, oh, I'm gonna make an enemy appear or something. And I don't care. I mean, I didn't care. I regret it now. I didn't think it would.
Because he keeps showing up everywhere. He's really annoying.
I killed him after the first invasion. I just got tired of it. Apparently, he's got a really cool animation for invading too. But I killed his ass and got a hood that I can't use.
Why?
Because it has faith and intelligence requirement.
Oh. See, I just started a sorcerer today. And I was going to...
I'm a sorcerer too.
I was going to make a...
It's a sorcerer,
a sorcerer hex build is what I wanted to do. But apparently you gotta have faith to use hexes, which doesn't make sense to me, but...
It's a mix of both.
But yeah, I want to do a sorcerer hex build, and it's really good. It's good. I think it's gonna be fun because my first build on Dark Souls 2 was a sorcerer.
Why do people hate hex users?
Because of Great Resonant Soul.
What does that do?
It's a very extremely powerful attack that you can get early on in the game.
Damn it.
It's just really annoying. But the thing is, like, when you cast it, it takes away from your actual soul count. Which, it thinks it would be a downside, but it's really not. It takes away, like, 500 souls every time you cast it.
Does it take away from your soul memory?
No.
Yeah, why would it? Next time on the Pokemon.
Oh.
We're gonna kill this Magnemite.
Yeah, this is a boring episode.
Oh. Shit.
Super nerd. That's not a regular nerd. That's a super nerd.